to the first episode of Football Unknown podcast. Today we have Luis.
What's up, bro?
You went to skydiving today, man. How was that?
I did. It was actually very fun. I woke up early at 7 o'clock, went there, get there at 8, and jump for a while. It was nice.
How do you do that? Like, what's the...
So it was always a dream for me to skydive since I was young, but I'd never had the courage to do it. So I decided that since I am living here in Orlando, the best skydiving place in the world is in the land, so I had to do it. And I started, and I'm doing my course to be a certificated skydiver. Yeah, it's nice, bro.
How much feet did you guys jump from?
I think it's 1,300, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
I want to do it too, but man, I'm so scared.
I mean, it's scary, but it's a lifetime experience. For sure, the best thing I've ever done in my life.
All right, let's talk about soccer. How was the playoffs?
Bro, we lost, bro. We lost. I played, so that was good. I was injured for the whole season, but it was good to play the quarterfinal and the semifinal. It was nice.
When did you get hurt?
I got injured. I can't remember the exact day, but it was maybe the last days of August.
Where? Like what did you hurt?
Yeah, we were playing against Campbell University at their place, and I broke my 5th metatarsal. Yeah, bro.
How long were you out for, man?
It was like 2.5, 3 months recovery. It was a long way, but I'm good now, so everything's fine.
So how was the whole healing process? Like,
Bro, the healing process was horrible, honestly. I went through tough moments emotionally and like in all aspects. I was just in my worst, honestly. It was hard because I'm alone here, like, it's tough. But you have to get over it, because that's what happens in soccer. You get injured and you have to either fight for it or you get stuck. So that's how it is.
The worst nightmare for a soccer player is to get hurt, man.
To get hurt, yeah, it's horrible, because you don't depend on anything else but your body to heal. So you just have to wait. That's how it is, bro.
And where were you from?
I'm from Mexico City. I was born and raised there. Yeah. I've been in the United States for almost a year and a half, maybe a year and 5 months. I decided to come to the U.S. to play for University of Pittsburgh my first freshman year. And yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And because of scholarship terms and playing time, I decided to transfer, and I transferred here to Stetson. And everything has been better since. Unfortunately, the injury, but I was playing a lot. I was starting. It was very, very nice.
Pittsburgh, wow. Like, how was that for you? Like, how was the experience coming from Mexico to Pittsburgh?
It was tough, man, and it was life-changing, honestly. In Mexico, I used to live with my parents. Everything was easy for me. As soon as I moved to live by my own in a cold place very far from home, it was tough. The decision was tough. The experience was tough, but it helped me to grow as a player and as a person. So it was a great experience. I learned a lot. And now that I know how it is, now I think I'm gonna do way better next season, and I did better this season, so I'm improving. So that's great.
And when did you start playing soccer?
So probably when I was 9 years old, I started playing. I was a goalkeeper. That's how I started.
Really? Yeah. A goalkeeper?
I mean, I didn't like soccer, and my dad kind of forced me to play it. So the easiest thing I found was goalkeeper. Yeah, so I don't have to use my feet, all that. But then I started liking to play in the field, and I was in Club America when I was 13. It's a most famous club in Mexico. I was there for a year. Then life took me to Pumas, to one of the biggest clubs in Mexico. I was there since I was 15. I spent there 4 years until I was... No, actually, I arrived to Pumas when I was 14, and I spent there 4 years until 18. I played for the U15, U17, second division, U20, and I made my professional debut on January 29th of 2020.
How was the feeling, being put on the first team and your debut?
Yeah, I mean, I completed my dream, since I had as a child to play professional. I did. It was amazing, honestly. one of the best experience of my life, if not the best. And well, it was crazy, man. I cannot describe that feeling because it's something I will never feel again.
Yeah.
Because it's your first game in professional soccer.
Yeah.
It's something else. Like the first game, I think it will be always in my mind, in my heart, and it was amazing. Honestly, it was amazing. I also had the chance to represent my country. I was called for a national team, youth 16 and youth 17. It was amazing. For Mexico, yeah, it was really really nice. And well, the dream is still there. I'm still fighting for my dream, that is to play professional soccer. That's how it is.
How did you join Club America? Like, where? How was that?
So I joined because of my father. My father wanted me to play soccer, and he realized I was good, even though I had like not played for a while because I started when I was 9, and my father like took me there, to play, and I started liking it. I started scoring a lot of goals, and that's when I was called for like youth 13, I think, for Club America.
Do you try out or?
No, I was in the club. Like in Club America, when you're little, like from 10 to 14, you can play there like in a club team you pay, and you just go every Sunday. And that's how I started. I was just playing, and then the first like youth team they have is the youth 13. Like the smallest kids they have is youth 13, and they basically get all their players from the club teams, because that's how it is at that age. Like you don't really go to try out. Well, I guess you can, but that's when you're a little bit older. So I went here, and I was like picked for the youth 13, and I played there for a year, and I loved it. I started loving the sport. That's when my real like love for the sport started. And then I went to Pumas, like just on a tryout. I just decided, yeah. I didn't like America that much because coaching situations, like just hard things to deal with. And my dad like said like, okay, like we live in Mexico City. There's 3 big clubs here: America, Cruz Azul, and Pumas. Which one do you want to go, Cruz Azul or Pumas? And I said, I mean, I don't know, but I'll go Pumas because I don't know. I have no clue about the club. Like, I was America fan at that time because I played there. And then when I went to Pumas, I just tried out. And bro, that's one of the biggest things I have in my mind is like my first tryouts there, bro. It was like 300 kids in a field, and we will play 14 against 14, 15 against 14. It was crazy, bro. And they will tell you at the end of the training session, like, you come back tomorrow, you don't. You come back tomorrow, you don't. It was tough, bro. See how many kids were sent back to their houses with with their dream basically done. That's what happened a lot, bro. And that's how I went with 2 of my friends. None of them passed like the first week. They were sent back home. It was tough, bro. It was really, really tough because you as a kid, bro, go there expecting you'll stay and you'll be part of the team, and they send you back home right away.
How many cuts were there? Like, how many times did they call you back?
Bro, I was there for 3 months in the tryouts.
3 months?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was every week, every day of the week going there and expecting not to be caught. Yeah. And the group of 300 players end up in 4 players.
So they only took 4 players out of 300.
And that's how it is every year. Every year. It's crazy how many kids go to tryouts. It's crazy, bro. And I was lucky, and I had the desire to play. So every day that I show up, I was like, this could be my last day. So I have to make it count. Yeah. And when I finally got the chance to be part of the Youth 15, bro, it was amazing. Like, it was a dream come true, because I was playing now in a youth academy of a professional team with a chance of being a pro. I was living the moment, bro. I was happy, bro. I was playing each game like it was the last one. My first year in Pumas was amazing. I scored like 16 goals during the whole season. Yeah, it was perfect, bro.
So you played as a striker?
At that time, I was playing winger and striker. Yeah, both. So half and half, maybe. Yeah. Half season. And then, bro, I went to the youth 17 after that amazing year. Yeah. I didn't play much that year because I was younger. I was 16 and the kids were 17. So it was tough because I didn't have much playing time. And that was like, I think, my worst year in soccer wise, because I played around 200 minutes during my whole year. It was nothing, man. It was 2 games and 30 minutes divided in all the year. It was like 10 minutes per game or not even coming in. Yeah. So it was really, really tough. I thought of quitting soccer by that time because I said, like, I'm not playing. Like, I should stick to studies, all this, all that. But the next year was my youth 17 year. I was 17 at that time, so it was my time to prove that they were wrong and that I was right, and I was going to the next level. And I had an amazing year. I scored like 12 goals during the year. It was a decent amount. I was playing striker, but I was not like I was starting, but sometimes I was not. Like I was fighting for a spot.
At that level, you have to fight because everyone wants that same thing, man. The same goal. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And being a striker, bro, there's always 10 strikers. There's a lot of strikers, so you have to score goals or you don't play. And my youth 17 was really great. I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot in soccer, and then I passed to youth 20, which was like the big step because you're 17 or 18 and you're playing for against 20-year-old guys. So you have a very big difference. So either you play or you stay in the bench the whole season. And I managed to play a lot that year. I was 18 and I played a lot. I scored important goals. I scored goals, for example, I remember my last goal in Youth 20 was against America in the 90th minute to win the game.
Your old club.
Yeah, my old club. And, bro, it was one of the best feelings ever. To score against those guys, I loved it all the time.